Hi, my name is Wing. Welcome to our Aragon watch presentation. In today's video, I'm going to show you our latest Aragon DF Divetank power reserve. Let's come in and talk about this watch right now. Now, what we see here is the Divetank power reserve. And we only made it in one size, which is 48 millimeter. And you can see the power reserve. I'm going to show it to you. This is the white. Now, let me share with you about this watch. We are going to have two more production of the NE57. So this is one, and there's going to be another production of NE57, and that is it. If you've been following Aragon or me for 10, 20 years or longer, over in the past, I've mentioned, okay, we're in a production of certain movements, and once this movement is gone, we're going to stop the production in X amount of time. So I highly encourage people, when you see this Divetank power reserve, and get these, because 2024 will only have two production. I'm not going to name the second one yet. Once they're all sold out, there will be no more for 2 years. We might come back in production late 2025, early 2026, but most likely 2024 and 2025, that is it, okay? All right, and also, we only make very, very small quantities, okay? This white, the bezel is going to glow, white lume glows blue. The dial is going to be white lume glows green, which is spectacular when it's charged and see in the dark. You will not be able to escape from seeing the glow in the dark of this watch. All right, now here is another thing I need everybody. If you're going to get this watch, the white, very important. A lot of people are going to ask, how do you maintain it? Okay, now because such a large surface of the white lume on the bezel, okay, so let me share with you. So firstly, we have already done an extra coating, a clear coating for protection, okay? So now the way to maintain it is just to rinse it with fresh water, and that is it, okay? You do not need to scrub it or anything like that. So that is my advice on cleaning it. Avoid coffee dropping on this, because you know coffee, red wine are very quick to stain the color of the white. Okay, even you wear a white shirt, you know, just for example, you wear a white shirt, you just simply want to avoid having like Coke, Coca-Cola, of course, like coffee, black coffee, and red wine dropping on your white shirt, right? So this is a piece that I limited on production because of the scarcity of the white lume bezel. Okay. All right, so let's go back. So we released the Divetank in December 2023. Okay, this is our second collection, second watch that we released in year 2024. And it's the first new release for February of 2024. I love this watch. I know a lot of people already have the NH35 execution and they love it. A lot of people came up with a lot of description of this watch. They said it's a combination of the BNR with another brand of watch. I forgot what it is. But this is simply my take, my design of a square case into a dive watch. This is my take of design. As you know, I've been designing watches for more than 30 years. I've been doing in the watch industry since 1991. It's before that, but I formed my own company officially 1991. So now it's year 2024. I lost count already. Really love this industry. Really enjoy designing watches and always try to come up with something unique, new, original. As you know, that I don't like to take ideas from another brand. I don't like to copy people. I don't care what other people do, as it's purely my take. So now this is only in 48 millimeter. It comes in two colors. This is how it comes with the silicone strap, 24 millimeter lug. This is a teal execution with the black bezel. So if you've been following the DF collection, okay, Depth Fighter, the DF stands for. So you can see the design of the bezel. It's absolutely cool, very, very cool. And on top of this is the Seiko NE57. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people really appreciate our brand, the value of our brand. And, and a lot of people always say this. It's like, how do we do it? How do we do it 1/3 of the price of other brands and still remain this super high quality? It's very simple. The answer is very simple. We don't have a huge markup like any other brands. Okay, so whatever you spend out there using the same movement and you're paying double, triple the price, you're simply paying for the first class ticket, or their champagne on the private jet. We're just very direct. I design all the watches. I'm the only designer, and we manufacture our own watches, and then we have no middleman, and we go directly to you. And I know a lot of watch collectors really appreciate what we do. So anyway, so it comes standard with the black silicone strap, and then you can upgrade it to the Millimax bracelet. It's absolutely immediately transformed to a more industrial look when you put on this bracelet. It's a straight end bracelet. If you put on this 7 link, by the way, this bracelet is specifically designed for the DF Divetank, specifically. But we want to give an option. Some people might like the silicone strap, some people might like a bracelet. So there is a price difference that you can save money on. And you might ask oh, why do this? So now, because if you're really going to wear this watch scuba diving, you much prefer to have the silicone strap. It's because of the flexibility to adjust immediately on your wetsuit. Or if you're swimming in the summer, you can immediately adjust the silicone strap. So that's the whole reason why. So I want to answer this very quickly. So now let's go back. I'm going to go back and take this again. Now, this is the NE57, okay? I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I only care about the 3 hands. So now, a lot of collectors, they will have a varieties of collections, right? Like dive watches and so forth. And they also enjoy collecting watches with different movements. So this is the NE57 with the center power reserve hand. So let me point it out to you. Hour, minute, second hand. The second hand is painted half set in red. And this hand pointing at the 25-minute is your power reserve. So this is low energy all the way to high energy. So when it's high energy, it's slightly above 40 hours of power reserve. Excellent movement is a premium movement from Seiko. You can easily spend $500, $600, $700 for other brands, but with Aragon, we always price them at a reasonable price. All right, okay. So blue rotor, fully decorated. So now you can see the design of this watch. Okay, there's a helium valve. Okay, this watch is capable of 500 meters or 1,650. White lume glows green for the index and the hands. So you can also see all the screws is to bring out the industrial look of this Divetank execution. Because, anytime when you see some certain things like that, it will just enhance the look of the case design. Now, you can also see it's multiple corner. The reason why I shaped the case like that is to reduce the width of the watch. Because imagine if this is square off in all corners, the watch is gonna wear a lot more streamlined on your wrist, which is excellent. Now the bezel is 120 teeth, so every minute we'll have 2 clicks, very precise and precision in terms of the clicking sound and the location of each teeth. Okay, I'm going to point it back to the center. Beautiful watch design. I have to say that again and again. And I understand we don't have a lot of, how do I say it? Like a lot of brands, they pay other people to review their watches. And I mainly review my own watch, our own design, probably a couple times a month, because I will have if you see most of the reviews out there is purely organic, meaning we don't sponsor anyone, we don't pay anyone to do it. So okay, all right. Anything else that I can share with you is the thickness of the watch is approximately 17. Okay, we have to understand that the NE57 movement is a little bit taller than most. If you can see the rotor on the case back is very precise. The only space, the clearance is between, because it's a 4 hands movement. So you can see the elevation of the hands is slightly higher than usual. Okay. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I mentioned about very small quantity production. Once it's gone, it's gone. I don't think I will be reproducing the NE57 anytime in the 2024 or 2025, even if we sell out. So all the collectors out there, you see it, get it now before it's too late, before it's gone, because I always have people coming back to me and tell me, certain watches that I produced 15 years ago, now they're going out and look for them in the secondhand market. Get it now, and you pay less in the future. All right. So stay with us for another 5-10 seconds to see the lume shots. I hope you like it. All right. Thanks. I'll see you very, very soon.